Okay, welcome to another demo. This demo is going to be about hidden categories. Okay, so why is hidden categories so important when you format a text in InDesign? Uh, well, first of all, let me show you how to access it. So you go to, let me turn it off. So we go to type. You go all the way down at the very bottom of the top menu of the main menu of InDesign. It's going all the way down. You can see there is a key command here. You click on that. And what this does is that it puts a blue dot between each word so that you can see that InDesign recognizes each word. It also puts paragraph symbols when you have plus return. So what do I mean by that? So you see that there's a paragraph symbol at the end of the first line here. Why did that happen? Well, it happened because this word is cut off. There's a hyphen that separates from one line to the next line. Okay, that's not the best way to format your text, right? And oftentimes you might think that this person must turn just like that. Solve this problem, but it doesn't solve anything. In fact, it creates even more problems because when you go to split text, InDesign is going to recognize the first line as its own paragraph. Okay, we want to make sure that this paragraph symbol only appears at the end of the paragraph, not inside of the paragraph. Okay, so let me show you how you can correct that problem without putting paragraph symbol at the end of the first line. So if you want to press Shift on your keyboard and return, then you see a different symbol here. This small icon right there. That is the symbol for a soft return. A soft return simply means that the sentence of this sentence continues on the second line. And InDesign will recognize that not as a paragraph, but as a continuation of the first sentence of this paragraph. You want to do the same thing here, okay? It turns out that we didn't even need to have a soft return, and just automatically did that. What we also want to make sure is this paragraph, we want to see if we can improve upon this rag here, right? Because the rag, it goes out and then it goes in again. We want to we can see if we can make this as even as possible, okay? So just see what we can do here. I go to into plus into, and we can see that already we're making progress. a small event with a soft return. Just like that. Now, the now we have another problem. Um, the rag is silver bottom, but it goes inward um, at the end of it. Okay, we want to see what we can do with this. Sometimes what I do is I increase the line spacing of some lines. Sometimes I go to the line spacing option at the top of my InDesign document, and I go to 10%. Okay. Now, if you look real closely, you can't really see a difference between the line spacing between this line and that line. But already we can see that it improves the rag greatly. And I also go see if I can do the same thing, increase the line spacing on this line to see if it works. There you go. Okay, that is a much better rag than what we had before. It's more even. Okay. Now, as I look at this, I see that there's three different spacing between this word and that word. I can see that right there. So what I'm going to do is delete two backspaces, and there you go. So the hidden categories are a great way of making sure that your bags are perfect as much as it can be, that you don't have extra spacing between words. It is a great tool to work with. And the last thing I want to say is this symbol, the pound sign, means that it's at the end of the text box. So this is one text box, and that's all that this text box contains. Okay, so there you have it. You should be working with the hidden categories. And thank you for watching. And again, if you need any help, I'm more than happy to help you. Thank you.